We can see many starving peasants as Queen Eldora passes by. After a while, Queen Eldora holds a council meeting. Since the kingdom's forces have won against the monsters, some idiotic nobles call for a celebration. In reality, the kingdom only won because the Suicide Squad defeated those monsters. However, Queen Eldora silences them all and tells them that they can only call it a victory after they destroy all their enemies. Cecil then shows the Suicide Squad to the Queen, but Eldora immediately tells him to forget about them. Cecil still tries to convince the Queen to have the Suicide Squad join their forces, but she immediately discards his opinion. Something tells me that this woman is up to no good. Then Princess Fiona tries to convince her mother, but Eldora shuts her down. Unlike her mother, Fiona is a kind and honest person, but she is also very timid. By the way, Fiona for some reason believes that the Suicide Squad can help them save the kingdom. Thus, she asks Cecil for a favor. Meanwhile, the Suicide Squad gets started with their usual shenanigans. After a while, Peacemaker tells them that they have 60 hours before the bombs in their necks explode. In other words, they need to get back to the chopper as soon as possible. After that, Clayface manages to get out of the prison cell. But then, Clayface tries to escape alone. This leads others to call the guards on him. As a result, he gets captured. While eating, the Suicide Squad accidentally sits at the table where the prison boss usually sits, and the next thing you know, both parties get into a fight. During their fight, Harley manages to knock out the boss. As a result, the guards catch them using magic wands and put them inside a disciplinary cell. Interestingly, the Suicide Squad meets Rick Flag, a subordinate of Amanda, inside that disciplinary cell. Rick explains everything to them. He implies that Harley's group is not the first group who got sent to this world. In other words, Amanda has already sent a Suicide Squad before them. By the way, Amanda's goal is to secure water and natural resources from this world. After that, King Shark finally wakes up. Since King Shark was hungry, Rick had to stop him by calling his real name. Rick then manages to convince him to break the door. As a result, they manage to get out of the cell. Clayface then decides to set all prisoners free in order to cause chaos. As usual, the Suicide Squad starts their usual shenanigans. Thus, it causes an all-out brawl inside the prison. The prisoners continue to beat the guards. Meanwhile, Princess Fiona, along with Cecil, heads to the prison to talk to the Suicide Squad. But when they arrive, they realize that the prison is in chaos, and the Suicide Squad has taken control of the prison.